how I saved $1 million by age 41. This is a really simple one. I had a vasectomy when I was 25, because when you have children, that is money going out there. And here in the Philippines, there is so many kids out there who need mummy and daddy. So if you're hell bent on having a kid, then come to the Philippines, be a foster parent, move here, whatever. Or even if you live in the US, then there's so many kids in your local area you can help out. I feel it's very, very selfish in 2018 to want to pop out more kids. Obviously, there's a lot of people out there who've already got kids, and yeah, you can't do much about that, can you? But I see street kids every day here, homeless kids being used for all sorts of bad stuff. You know, you can use your imagination there, and it's horrendous. It's horrendous, but people don't really care that much. Like, oh, I want to have my own kids, I got blue eyes, I got this, I want to have that, or whatever, and it's just like, it's sad. Meanwhile, 150 million orphans. So first step is get a vasectomy, never have kids. If you already got kids, get a vasectomy, because then if you don't have any more kids, then you won't be children are like a financial leak. All right, my dad said that, my mum said that. It's this massive financial cost. Most people have no idea. They're like, oh, you know, being a parent is the hardest job in the world. And can you imagine how hard it's going to be in 20 years' time for your kids? And look how hard it is for you now. You're watching this video, you want financial freedom, and this is 2018. Imagine what it's going to be like in 2038, you know, or even 2028. How hard it's going to be. It's so competitive, so cutthroat. You've been watching me for a couple of years now. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and you've probably seen a lot of drama and stuff like that in my life on YouTube. And that's all because people are trying to chase money. They're trying to get money out of Harley or durianrider, or trying to get some scramble for some fame. So they'll try and bring me down a step on top to get more AdSense money. You know, this is in the vegan community. So can you imagine what's going on out there in the real world? You know, it's getting more and more cutthroat because people everything's going up in cost. So think about when you want to have kids, you got to have a lot of money. Otherwise, your whole life is just boom. And you got celebrities who have kids, but they just give the kid to a nanny. You're not a real parent if you give your kid to a nanny. I'm sorry, that's not real parenting. You know, that's not real parenting, because it's like kids, you know, they want to be with the parents all the time. They need that. So they're my opinions, they're my experiences. Yeah, simple as that. So I'm glad my mum never put me in daycare. That she actually raised me like a proper mum and spent time with me all the time. My mum was always there for me. That really, really helped me a lot. And a lot of people you're watching out there, your parents weren't there for you. You know, I can empathise with that as well. I was raised by a single mum, so it's like, you do the best you got what you got. Do the best with what you got. All right? Don't live in the past too much. Go, I had this happen, that happened. That means I can't do this. Fuck that. Now's what you got. This moment. That's what I call this moment's a gift. That's what I call the present. What's that saying? Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. Right here, right now is a gift. That's what I call it, a present. So you got all these people like Ty Lopez and that, and they talk about flash cars and all this wanky shit. And I'll tell you what, man, I've driven all those cars. I've got friends who, you know, make an absolute bank. They got kids. They got a nagging wife. They got a nagging husband, or the fuckboy husband, or the playboy husband, or the, you know, and they're not happy, man. But they got so much. They're fucking minted, man. I got friends I know that parents fly them in private jets. They've got millions and millions of dollars in the bank. You know, they buy YouTube videos. They buy anything they want, and they're depressed as fuck, miserable, fake. Some of them are sort of genuine because they're trying to get out of that. But you know, so more money, more fucking problems, man. More fame, more problems. Most people can't handle money. Most people can't handle fame. But almost everyone wants more money, everyone wants more fame. But once they get it, they don't know how to handle it. I'll tell you what, it's like, yeah. So it's an interesting life. But financial security, 1, don't have kids. 2, eating a vegan lifestyle. I've been vegan 17 years. Rice is so fucking cheap. Fruit is very, very cheap in most places. Not always, but depends what you're getting. Here in the Philippines, fruit's $1 a kilo. You know, everyone in the Philippines can afford durian. It's really, really awesome. In Thailand, not so much. Only the elite can afford the durian. But here in the Philippines, everyone can afford 50-cent durian. It's pretty rad. So vegan diet really is saving a lot of money. Woo, I'm so relaxed, man. I'm so relaxed. I don't need coffee to get going in the day. It's just chilling. Wake up, have a good time, get it done. So drinking water versus scotch and whiskey. I save so much money not drinking anymore, not doing drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and all that stuff. Save so much money, man. So much money, which I can spend on things that are worthwhile. I love good bikes. I love good food. good accommodations, fresh air, not too crazy, stuff like that. But that is just, but here's the thing, people will probably go to this far in the video like, oh, this is boring, I want some like, quick, rich scheme or whatever. I tell you what, it's not how much money you earn, it's more about how much money is going out. Because you could give someone $1 million, they'll probably blow it in a couple of months or a year, Give me $1 million, that'd last me for fucking forever. I never ever have to work another day in my life. That's how basic my life is, and I love my lifestyle. I wouldn't change it. If you gave me $1 billion, I wouldn't change what I do every day. I might troll a bit more on the internet. I'd probably buy some actors and buy some Bugattis and do some sort of fun stuff and do some, some charity sort of stuff. But my lifestyle wouldn't change. People who hang around, I wouldn't change. I have a very, very small group of people I give my time to. Very small group of people. Make your group smaller and smaller and smaller, so you've got one person in your life. Ideally, just one person in your life is all you really need. Ideally, you just need yourself and maybe 1 or 2 people. That's about it. More people, you're more dilute. People they want to use you and grab you or whatever. Just create content, create value, and that's how you help people. I used to be the one-on-one guy. Did that for 20 years, and that's taught me a lot. But now I'm more the create content guy. So then thousands of people can benefit from your work for free or small fee or whatever, and you still get that contribution. Most people out there, it's all about competition for them. For me, it's about contribution. So I used to go for one-on-one. Now I'm create more content. So the Wi-Fi here in the internet in the Philippines is a bit so-so. So my upload's a bit more sporadic. Once we're back in Thailand, it's full steam ahead again. So financial security, it's I own my own place, my own house. I never have to worry about accommodation ever again. I have enough money in the bank to never ever work again. The Bitcoin stuff, all that stuff, it's never an issue for me. I never ever have to work a normal job ever again in my life. And I tell you what, that's really awesome to get to that place. I'm grateful for it. But I still know people who are in the same boat as well, but they're depressed as fuck because they're not really living their purpose. My purpose is to spread that vegan message, to get people fired up, riding bikes, losing weight, feeling great, minimizing plastic usage, stuff like that. So every time I do a video or put out a book or whatever, I really get off on that. Whether I make any 1 cent, no cents, or $100 or $12,000 in a day, which I've made before, whatever, I still get the same buzz. And also, well, I say with money as well is like, what sort of girlfriend or boyfriend you're going to have. I always have gorgeous girlfriends, don't I? People say you have these Victoria's Secret model girlfriends. How do you do that, bro? How do you do that? You're like this smacky looking meth head guy, and you've got these Victoria's Secret model style girlfriends. All my girlfriends could be Victoria's Secret models. Just rip them off the line. They're probably even hotter than most VS models. About all the lighting and pro makeup and stuff. So you just got to be that person. This is actually, I don't want to get too much into that. That's because we're talking a long time about that. That's about being a seven-stage boyfriend. Recently I did a video about the 4-stage boyfriend. It's actually a 7-stage boyfriend, where you get them real quality chicks, not just hot chicks, but really awesome girls. But that's a whole other video, isn't it? And anyway, I'll talk a little bit about partners. You got to have the right partner, because if you've got a partner who's like just wants to blow through your cash or pin you down and not understand what your life purpose is, and not support that, then like, I won't mention any names, but you see people, they get on YouTube and they break up with someone, or they go with someone else or whatever, and then they just stop working, and you know that they're losing money. So just from a financial perspective there, you see that some people will bleed the money out of you, and because they're only with you for the money, and once the money's gone, once you stop giving it, they'll be like, okay, next. All right, so that's what we refer as a gold digger girl or a gold digger guy. So that's another thing, is people get that financial security, and then they attract gold digger girls, gold digger guys. So then how do you determine who they are? They're really easy, because you watch how they treat other people who have no money, and that's a pretty easy one there. But that would be my basic little tips there. 10-minute video. I can talk a lot more about it. If you want more information on how to be financially free, then get a copy of my book called Carve the Fuck Up. If you want to be a digital nomad, that is the book to get. It's called Carve the Fuck Up. So many YouTubers out there use that template, and now they're making a lot of money. Maybe $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. Some are making $50,000 a month. They're making big bank. They names YouTube channels I've helped up. Just following that template. Names such as Bonnie Rebecca, Mr. Carb Strong, Freely, Maddie, Vegan Couple, Vegan Gains, Tim Sheaf, Life of Generator, just on and on and on. A lot of these names who just got up that template and just ran with it and worked, pretty consistently to get where they're at. So it definitely does work. I'm not one of those people out there who put out a product and no one's making any money off it. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed. If you get a copy of Carb the Fuck Up, the latest edition, from durianrider.com, it sounds all salesy, but it's totally true. Because people want it. They want it. So if you follow that, get that ebook, follow that advice, I guarantee you'll be making bank if you work hard for it, if you're consistent at it. Right? Guarantee you. There's so many other YouTube channels I can't even think off the top of my head, but these people are making bank. So, and they're doing what most of them enjoy what they're doing. Most of them do what they're doing. So that's really powerful. There's no point making heaps of cash if you don't enjoy what you're doing. Anyway, ranting and raving on. Financial security, man, it's where it's at. But you're making the money, you attract a lot of fake people in your life. So be wary of that. You get a lot of fame, you'll attract a lot of fame climbers as well. So that's another issue. That's another video. We'll talk about that later on. If you have any comments or questions, let us know down below. And if you want to get a copy of that book, Carb the Fuck Up, get it. It'll transform your life. You'll save so much money. You'll be able to earn so much more money. And you'll have a better, most importantly, you just have a better quality type of life. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make, how hot you are, whatever. If you're not really enjoying what you're doing, if you're not living with purpose, you're just wasting your lifetime, man. You're just wasting your lifetime.